Hey, so Greta, maybe we should talk about what it is that we do as adventure therapists.
All right, Derek, TV. Well, as adventure therapists, we work with people outside and outdoors, and it brings out, it's like microwaves, which we've talked about. It takes away all those distractions like iPods and your room even. You're living out of a tent, and you have to work together as a family or a community, and your issues come out. The things that you really struggle with come out for you, and then it's out on the table, and then you can talk about it.
Yeah, something I think that works really well is therapists' opportunity to be an outside person. They're not from the family system. They don't know, the great history, and so they don't have that baggage. They don't have that aspect of, when you say this, you don't really mean that. You come in as an outside person, and you have the opportunity then to give new direction and to, say some of the same things maybe that parents are saying, or maybe some of the same things that your teens are saying, but not because of some reason of a fight, 2 weeks ago or something. You're saying because that's what you are actually perceiving as an outsider. And the other big piece for me, I think, as being a therapist, that I always say is really valuable, is that I'm not sitting as a therapist with a client for 50 minutes of an hour, once every week or maybe once every other week. As a guide is really how I think of myself. Is I walk with the family. We walk with the family across a journey, not just a journey of healing, of family communication, but a physical journey. We have something tangible that we complete. I mean, what do you...
Well, I think that's so true for us. I mean, that's what we've experienced, and, we've had these 11 years together, and of course, however many years before that, to experience what the outdoors does for us, as well as just that time of reflection and working with people in the outdoors and getting feedback from other people, and it's really shaped our life and our character. And this is our opportunity every time we go out with either a teenager or a family, or even just guiding a family or a single person. We see change, and that is what our passion is utilizing this beautiful world that we live in and pushing people just a little bit past their comfort zone, or sometimes it's a lot past their comfort zone, but we know it's safe because we've been trained in that, and we can watch these people blossom and grow and go beyond what they ever thought they could, and then they walk away with a confidence, and you see that at the end of a trip, whether you're guiding a trip or it's a guided therapy trip. You see change in people because they're doing something they just didn't think they could, and they have two people and the rest of the family support them through that, and it's just exciting, really.
So once you walk through that journey together, then you have this shared experience, something that you have seen the other family member do. You saw where Dad supported you in a way that he didn't support you before. You're able to see how Mom challenged herself, for example, in a way that my mom just never would have done that in the past. She never would have took Dad aside, and I don't know what they said, but I know they came back and they were united this time. I didn't like it at first, but they came back and they were on the same page. I can physically remember when that happens on a trip. I mean, as a teen, that's the story that they can share after this 5-day, 4-day journey together. I remember walking with my dad. He had a hard time, I had a hard time. We were both similar in that. We both shared that experience, and then we worked through it together.
Yeah.
So that's a bit, I think, of what we do, just a bit. We could certainly go on.
Yeah.
We're passionate about it. We love it.
No lack of words for this.
No lack of words. All right, so that's that.
Yeah.